Before you begin splinting, gather the materials you will need. The amount of material may vary for each patient due to size and age of patient. The material listed here is for an average adult patient. The materials for the Thumb Spica Splint are 2 3-inch web rolls, 1 2-inch ace wrap, 1 3 or 4-inch ace wrap, 10 sheets of 4-inch by 15-inch plaster, scissors, 2 pieces of tape about 4 inches in length, and 1 water. To prepare for the Thumb Spica Splint, size the plaster from the distal tip of the thumb to mid-forearm. When preparing the plaster, there are 3 types of ways to mold the plaster to the patient. Type A is 3-inch by 15-inch plaster, which is placed laterally. Type B and C, you can place a notch or cut in the plaster, which prevents buckling around the thumb. Type B is placed laterally with the notches folded around the thumb. Type C is a notch that is placed dorsally with a small cut of plaster folded around the thumb, which can assist with positioning the thumb such as adduction and abduction as needed. For the purpose of this video, Type C will be used since this is the preferred way. The positioning for the Thumb Spica Splint is with the forearm and thumb in neutral position with the wrist extended in 30 degrees. This is called a can in the hand or wine glass position. Open the ace wraps, throw away the metal clips, and cut a thumb hole in the 3-inch or 4-inch ace wrap. Have your tape and warm water ready. Once you are done, clean your area and discard the water in a high-flow system such as a toilet or a hopper found in the soil utility room. This is the Thumb Spica Splint. Start the wrist. Do a 3/4 cut. Quarter cut, going around the thumb 3 times. Once more, go around the hand, and then once more around the MP joints, do your 3/4 cut, and then going down 50-50. Do 3 or 4 layers. There at the end, make sure 8 layers are nice and even. Keep building up. Cut it off. You want to dip your plaster using the 3 S's. Squeeze, stretch, and squeegee. Make sure your plaster is smooth so you do not do no harm to the patient. Place it dorsally and laterally, and the little flap right here you're going to place around the thumb. You want to have the patient have 30 degrees extension at the wrist. And see I have excess down here, you're just going to fold that over and smooth it out. Place a layer of web roll over the plaster. This does not have to be 50-50, it just covers the plaster. Take your 2-inch ace wrap. I like to go around the wrist and then do a figure 8 around the thumb. You don't have to worry about covering the MP joints. You're going to do that here in a second with your other ace wrap. You don't have to use all the ace wrap, so you can cut it if you want. And then I have a thumb hole already added to my ace wrap, so you just put that on and then roll down either 50-50, covering the whole wrist and arm. Next, put your tape on. I never like to end my tape in the middle of your splint because I like to tuck my edges over to protect the patient from the plaster. And then you can do your mold, placing the wrist at 30 degrees, thumb in neutral, kind of like if he was holding a can in his hand or a wine glass in his hand, and let that dry. This is the conclusion of this video, and thank you for your time.